What you know about love? Tell me what you know about what you know about love? What you know about love? What you know about love? What you know? Hella dizzy from the ups and downs.
Welcome back to the channel, Struggle Streaming with BK. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about all the little hoopla that's been going on with all the Bud haters, the so-called Boots fans, and all the chirping that's going on about why Boots want to step in for Bud. And that video is coming up next after the intro. I'll see y'all in about 10 seconds. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get it. Welcome back to the channel. This is another segment of BK Unboxing. It's been a while. It's my first one for the new year. Y'all know I've been kind of on the West Coast, back to the Midwest, back down to Arizona. So it's been a very travel friendly January for me. So this is my first segment on BK Unboxing. I'm probably gonna do two. I want to break this down into two separate ones. So I'll do one now. I'm gonna do the first one right now on this Boots versus Bud smoke this out here in the boxing community, and then I'll do one later about my thoughts on what I expect for 2024. Before I start, y'all know what time it is. Time for me to get my bag on. So let me hit y'all up. Hook a brother up with a like and subscribe. All right. Trying to grow the channel. It's the only way I grow the channel. I see everybody watching my stuff. Well, at least I get a couple views and stuff. But only a certain percentage, a small percentage of your views actually subscribe. I found that that's normal. So I guess let me quit complaining. But if you like the content and you come in to view, hit that like button for me. Right? Hit that subscribe. Help a brother out a lot. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. That little algorithm, when y'all hit that like, send that stuff all the way around to everybody else. But all right, we're gonna take our normal 5 seconds. Y'all ready? Let's go. Hit that like and subscribe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, y'all should be done hit that like and subscribe by now, and hopefully you hit the icon button so you know when I drop a new video. I drop a couple videos a week, so that's the only way you be notified. Boom. But all right, let's start off, y'all. As y'all know, I participate in all the boxing communities, boxing society, UK boxing, everything, everything on YouTube, everything on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and stuff. I'm everywhere in the boxing community. So, hey, what up, y'all? For the people I be arguing with and the people I agree with. But a lot of hoopla has been going around with Errol fans. Let me not say Errol. Boots fans, and Boots ain't got no fans. But anyway, with all the Boots people talking about, because Boots said he want to step in to fight Errol Spence. I mean, he want to step in for Errol Spence to fight Bud, since Errol's alleged eye injury all of a sudden. Okay, even if it's true, this fight is not going to happen. All right, Bud has no incentive in fighting Boots, and Boots can't afford to fight Bud. All right, so y'all need to get that out y'all mind. Y'all talking all that junk on the internet in the LBD, LMNOP. Y'all already know who that is. They talking all this junk about Bud ducking Boots and all this crap, right? It's simply not true, okay? Just like they was telling y'all for years how Bud was ducking Errol. It's simply not true. These people conspire, and they just, not even conspire. And I know a lot of them dudes is smart. They smarter than they know what they doing. They are lying to their public, or they're lying to their, excuse me. They're lying to their audience on purpose. And that's disingenuous as fuck. Like, I would never do that. I give you my opinion. Sometimes I'm wrong. Most times I'm right. My bad. I'm going to apologize again to Robert Helenius because I thought he was going to get knocked out in the first round against Anthony Joshua. I will always apologize to him because he went in there and he banged out. But like that, you know, I thought Helenius was going to get knocked out in the first round. Did he get knocked out? Yeah, but he banged Joshua up before he got knocked out. But I'm not always right. But I'm going to always give you my honest opinion. And the things that I know that's going on, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to tell y'all honestly. Like, that's why I appreciate when people hit me up in the comments and say things like, hey, you got a good boxing channel. You should start a boxing channel. Or they be like, hey, you real honest. I never heard of you before. Like that mean a lot to me. Because I know how disingenuous most of these dudes be, especially in the LDB, LMNOP, right? The LDBC, all right? LMNOP is what I call them. But the narrative they pushing now is Bud is ducking Boots because Boots want to step in and fight for Errol. First of all, none of you clowns in the LDBC, maybe Fanon used to talk about Boots, but most of them didn't talk about Boots until Bud waxed Errol. Now all of a sudden, everybody in the LDBC is a freaking Boots fan. Like, the shit is fucking amazing. And I say this all the time. Boots don't have a big following. Okay? 75% of Boots fans is butthurt Errol fans because Bud dog walked him. Simple as that. All right? It was never a perfect example. Boots was Errol's mandatory since November 2022. End of November 2022. Did y'all see any videos in the LDBC, LMNOP, or anywhere online saying that Errol need to fight his mandatory? Errol need to fight Boots. Negative. You saw that nowhere. Nowhere. Not online, not on the internet, not on Facebook, not on Instagram, not on none of our groups, or nobody on YouTube was talking about Errol ducking Boots. Nobody was saying that. Not one person. Okay? Boots was the number one contender, ranked number one for the title shot since, I want to say, February of 2022. So all of 2022, Boots was the number one contender for Errol's belt. Half of 2023, while Errol had that belt, he was the number one contender and the mandatory for a shot at Errol all the way up until Errol lost the belts with the IBF. Okay? All right, now all of a sudden, Bud dog walk Errol. Now all of a sudden, everybody want the mandatory to be fought. Man, get the fuck out of here with that disingenuous bullshit. All right? Y'all so full of shit. Y'all really are. But let's get back to this. Boots had a shot to fight. I've said on this channel before. I've dropped the receipts before. Okay? Boots had a shot to fight Bud 3 years ago. What did he do? He was in line to be the mandatory to fight Bud. But what did his dad do? Him and his dad. And I know his dad is his manager basically, so his dad made the decisions, not Boots. He jumped out the way of the WBO, hopped into the IBF, because his dad thought it was an easier route to try to get the belts from Errol instead of trying to fight Bud. Okay? So, Boots, you ain't got nobody to blame but yourself or your dad. Okay? All y'all Errol-sexuals, and so-called Boots fans, y'all ain't got nobody to blame but Boots' daddy. You had a shot at the title. You was in line to fight Bud, and you ducked it and went on your way. All right? But I digress. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. All right? Why this fight ain't going to happen. Okay? Boots is not a draw. Boots' highest payday is $500K. Okay? His second highest payday is like $375, something like that. Okay? He doesn't generate money. Okay? It's not going to be a big payday. Bud's not going to make 10, 15 million fighting Boots. He might make 3. He might make 3 million. Boots walk away with 1 million, something like that. Okay? If that fight was to take place, that's all he would make. Y'all have to understand. Okay? Bud is 37 years old. He'll be 38 years old this year. Like I said, talked in my video, and I'll link it down below. Bud only got like 3 fights left. And that was me saying he would have got a fight in December, beginning of December. Now that's gone. It's 2 months later. Bud probably got 2 fights left at an elite level. And he don't got time to be wasting no fight on no Boots Ennis, who ain't fought nobody, who's nothing more than a hype job. Boots ain't fought a top 15 fighter yet, but got a belt. When in the history of the 147-pound division has a fighter won a belt without fighting a top 15 fighter in any weight class, right? Not Boots came up from 140 as the champ and automatically got a shot. No, he's never fought a top 15 fighter. And don't give me that Roman Villa bull crap, all right? A real top 15 fighter. He ain't fought one. Okay? Sergey Lipnis is the most talented, old 33-year-old Sergey Lipnis is the most talented fighter he's fought. He's not going to get the fight. Now, back to why he can't get the fight. Listen, aerosexuals and Boots fans, y'all one and the same. Bud is contractually obligated to fight Errol Spence in his next fight. Okay? He's contractually obligated to fight him. Bud can't fight anybody else without Errol's permission. Errol Spence made $30 million. Him and Bud both made $30 million in the last fight. You think Errol giving that shit up? It's not happening. Right? Errol Spence's next fight will be against Bud Crawford. He might not make 30, but he definitely going to make 20. At least. If he doesn't make another 30. He's definitely going to make 20. Okay? And if Boots Ennis wants to fight Bud, somebody is going to have to pay step aside money. No promoter is going to pay that money. None. Not one promoter will pay that. Maybe the Saudis. But Bud ain't going over there. Well, maybe if the price is right. But they too content on, I think they only like heavyweight fights. But no promoter is going to, over here in the United States, is going to pay for that. Not one. Okay? Because Boots is not a draw. They are not going to lose money. If you want Errol to step aside, the promoter's going to have to give him $10 million. The bare minimum $10 million. Because he's standing to make $20 to $30 million for the fight. So if you want him to step aside, somebody's going to have to pay Errol Spence $10 million. Who's going to pay it? Because the promoter is not going to pay it. So who's going to pay the step aside money? Bud? Y'all want Bud to pay Errol $10 million so he can go fight for 3? That makes no logical fucking sense. None. Okay? Ain't nobody taking no $7 million loss just to fight no Boots Ennis. And truth be told, Boots Ennis is broke. All right? Like I told y'all before, his biggest purse is $500,000. So where the fuck is he going to get 10? Where is this team going to get $10 million from to pay Errol Spence to step aside so he can fight Bud? The LBDC, Fanon, KQKC, Ego, the rest. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. And y'all steadily pumping out all these bullshit-ass lies to y'all fans, to y'all subscribers, to y'all viewers, to your audience, to the boxing community. That all across YouTube and in Boxing Society and every other boxing page, you got people spitting out all this LBDC bullshit-ass venom that ain't nothing but lies. And y'all know this shit is lies. Y'all know it's lies. Y'all know this fight cannot happen. This fight cannot happen unless somebody comes up from off jump before you even get to the money promoting the fight and paying the fighters. You're going to need $10 million up front to get Errol to step aside. And who is going to pay that? A promoter ain't going to pay it because the promoter ain't going to make $10 million off the fight, off jump before he even pay the fighter. So he ain't going to give it to Errol. So who going to pay for it? Bud got the money, but he ain't going to pay for it. He going to pay Errol $10 million to lose 7? That makes no logical sense. Okay? And Bud's camp, and Boots camp, Boots and his daddy don't got the money. because they haven't made enough fighting, because they constantly fighting tomato cans. So I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to tell my audience, and I know you little LBD, LMNOPs looking in, all right? I'm going to tell y'all, right, like I told y'all in the Boxing Society earlier today. It's not going to happen, okay? The fight is not going to happen, okay? Unless somebody can butter up Errol, or unless Bud want to take Errol to court. And the only way Bud's going to do that if he can fight somebody with a big name. Big name for big bucks. All right? And Boots ain't a big name. Yeah, I know Boots. Yeah, y'all know Boots. Us in the boxing world and community know Boots. But if you go into the grocery store, don't nobody know who the hell Boots Ennis is. Want to know why? Because he ain't fought nobody. Okay? Because he's a hype job. That's all Boots Ennis is a hype job. And that's all he'll ever be to me until he gets in the ring and fights somebody. You got your little IBF belt now, right? You an email champ now. You a champ. You ain't fought nobody, but you a champ now. You an IBF champ. Fight somebody. Fight somebody, Boots. You want to fight with Bud? Build up your resume. Because you ain't got one. You don't got a resume. So if you want to get in the ring with Bud, build up your resume. Fight somebody. Keith Thurman ain't fought in umpteen years. There you go. Rusty as shit. You should be able to run through Keith Thurman. Get in the ring with him. Right? You ducked all the other smoke. Everybody else moving up to 154. Right? Don't worry. Sit back, Boots. Sit back. 2020, 2025, 2026. You will be able to get your shot at 147 after everybody else done left the weight class. Because you obviously don't want to fight nobody. And all y'all Errol fans who Boot fans now, take the time. Look at Boot's resume. Okay? Look at Boot's resume and ask yourself why he ain't fought nobody. All right? That's all I got for this one. It's going to be a quick one. I told y'all that and I'll turn it a medium one. But y'all know me. At least I ain't keep y'all here 30 minutes. But that's all I got. This is another episode of BK on Boxing. Okay? Downward Struggle Streamer with BK. Hook a brother up with a like and a subscribe. I got another boxing video coming. Probably I'll do it later on today or tomorrow, depending on how long it takes to edit this. But I know it was something I wanted to tell y'all. Damn. Can't think about it. Well, maybe it'll hit me on my next video. But that's all I got for y'all today. All right. Y'all be safe out there. Right? Be careful. That snow is coming down and it's cold. Don't be out there unless you got to. All right. All right. I'm out, y'all. Peace.
What you know about love? What you know about love? What you know about love? What you know? Hella dizzy from the ups and the downs and the rounds and rounds.